Look at how Nex-Tech can help transform a vehicle and turn it into an emergency or safety vehicle. What we're going to show you today is a transformation we made for the Fort Hays State Police Department, one of their cruisers here in Hays. So we'll just step you through what it took to make the car into what it is now. And I don't know if it's real well known that Nex-Tech provides this service to communities all over Kansas, but we just wanted to share with you what it takes to turn a security vehicle into this. So starting here, what do we have here, Mark? I'm Lauren Von Linnell, by the way, from Nex-Tech, and along with Mark St. Peter, we're representatives with Nex-Tech that go out and help people with this process. So Mark, what are we starting with here today looking at this Fort Hays vehicle?
Lauren, what we're looking at here is basically just the clean installation in the trunk. You can see kind of on the top we've got remote mount equipment, everything from the actual radio control head, the sirens and light controllers, everything mounted in the back of the vehicle, nice and clean up high, so you still have full access to the entire trunk. Also, you can see down front, we've got a custom fabricated trunk box for all the officers' equipment, files, and those types of things. That way, it just keeps everything nice and clean, and a lot of good utilization for the whole entire space. So
keeps the space usable too for storage that they need to put things in there. And I also noticed a couple of lights in the windows. We'll get to that in a little while, but we do put lights in the windows and on top of the cars as well, however they need them configured for their purpose.
Yep.
So we'll get to that as well.
And just kind of the next slide here just shows you a little bit more on the inside of the console here, where we do complete console installations. We're looking at a Dodge Charger here. This is actually, we did 2 of these vehicles for Fort Hays, but we also, we'll do fire trucks, emergency management vehicles.
Ambulance.
So, any type of vehicle we can get consoles for. You can see here, this is actually one of the new Apex radios with the larger style control head. This will actually control, you can do the radio functionality. It controls the lights and sirens. So it's kind of everything built into one controller. And then kind of right above that, you can see we've got it's actually a UHF mobile in there. So a couple of radios going on, but nice clean installation right in the console.
And you can see from this view, it's in between the 2 front seats of the vehicle, sits in there. And not only did we get that in there, we had to replace the armrest in there. And below the armrest is a speaker, so you can hear better. And above the radio, what do we have there? That's a laptop mount, correct?
Yep, we've got the laptop mount put in there, and like Lauren said, the armrest. Also, the consoles, they're capable of having cup holders, file boxes, lots of different attachment and accessories for those. So just kind of depending on what you're looking for, we can give you a bunch of different options. And a lot of times it'll depend on the type of vehicle and stuff too, and how many radios and controllers we're putting in the console.
And the manufacturers do customize these for every type of vehicle out there, and they keep up with the model years, what the law enforcement people are getting. So we can get whatever you need for your vehicle. And also from there, we've seen that already. We'll go into also the gun rack, the gun holder up above the seats, and also you can see the cage that's in there as well. So we do full installation not only with communication equipment, but also some of the safety equipment with the other equipment that the law enforcement people use as well.
Right. So you'll see at the top there we've got the gun lock, which we can install those as well, and then you can kind of see the cage that we put in. This one's actually kind of a flip-down cage with the kick plate on the bottom. So, if there's nobody in the back seat, you can actually swivel that down, so you get a little bit more airflow and utilize the back seats and things like that. So if you need to, put equipment back there or whatnot, you get a little bit more usability in the car. And then obviously, if you've got somebody in the back that you need to secure, flip that up, lock it in place, and
then you've got the kick panels on the side, the bottom on the left and right-hand side to
Yep.
pick up that space in between the seats and the edge of the vehicle. So it gives a secure space there for someone that needs to be in the back. Along with that, inside the vehicle, we've seen all of the communications, and then the fitting of the cage and the security equipment for the weaponry. Also, on the outside of the car, we put this light bar on there, which is controlled by what we saw in the trunk, and then that control head. So it kind of brings it all together. Everything is right there within arm's reach of the security personnel. So it's full install inside and out.
And yeah, and we can provide all the equipment, installation, service, and everything for it. We've got a bay at our shop where we can provide the installation and stuff there in our bay. We can come on site and do it on site. So it's really just kind of dependent on location, what you need. Since this is Fort Hays and our shop's in Hays, a lot of that we can do in our shop. But we definitely will be on site to do these types of things as well and provide basically service end to end.
This car came in, just a brand new car, and came out a patrol car out of the bay.
And I'll kind of scroll back up to the top here. As you can see, the decals and things like that, we've got a great local partner we work with that can provide all the decals. So it was pretty much an end-to-end solution. The car came in basic, and we kind of partnered with our company here in town and provided a complete service for Fort Hays State. So
going back through, I guess if you have any questions about any of this, you can contact Mark or I here at Nex-Tech, and we can help develop the solution that fits your needs for your vehicle and get it equipped as need be. So that's the service we provide. Just wanted to let you know that we can do that and do that all over the state of Kansas. So that's it. Anything else, Mark?
No, I mean, I think that covers everything. And like I said, there could be customized situations. There may be things that you didn't see in the vehicle that you'd like to have in your vehicle. So, a good consultation with Lauren or I, and we can work through those details and get you the setup and the safety vehicle that fits your needs.
Okay. Tricia, over to you. I think we've got some upcoming Tech Talks, and this is where they can find those, and also an archive of past Tech Talks as well, correct?
Absolutely. This one will be listed out on our archive, as well as all future ones at that web address you have listed there.
Okay.
Thanks,
well, thank
guys.
you for taking minutes with us today, and if you have any questions, give us a call.